Yo, what up? It's Angry Unicorn Productions! And it's been raining all weekend, so you know what that means. It's a perfectly good time to review some emo music. So, today, my friend Captain Bighead, I guess he didn't suggest it today, but today I'm going to be reviewing something that Captain Bighead suggested. And, I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description. He has some really good vlogs on there. And anyway, so he suggested that I review My Chemical Romance's album, Welcome to the Black Parade. And so that's what we're reviewing. The first track, The End, is really good. It's a really good intro track. Sometimes intro tracks can be kind of boring, but this one wasn't, so that's good. And then the second song, Dead, I've listened to a few times, and I like the song, but it's not one of my favorites. It's basically about dying. I mean, this entire album's kind of a concept album dealing with death and stuff like that, life cut short and that type of stuff. So it's not a happy album. So the third track, How I Disappear, I like this one a lot. It's very kind of loud and instrumentally energetic. Obviously the lyrics aren't energetic, because usually when I think of energetic lyrics, I think of happy lyrics, but it's pretty good. I would come back to that one. Song Dead, I don't know if I'd come back to, because anytime I've tried to listen to it more than one time after the chorus, I'm this song's okay, but it's not my favorite. So I'd probably come back to it. I don't dislike it. There are a few songs in here that I do dislike. The Sharpest Lives, I don't know, kind of to me, lyrically, when I first heard it, I thought, this song is about self-destruction, I guess. And it's another one that, it's not one of my favorites, but it is kind of cool. The next song is, the next song is, one of, I think, 2 or 3 songs in here that's their, favorite songs. And it's, The Black Parade, which is a song that, I don't know, if you don't know this, it's kind of one of those songs that, even if you don't know this album, you know this song, I guess, because it's pretty well known. At least I knew the song before I knew this album, partially because, one of my friends in high school did it for, the school talent show. So there's that. The, next song is I Don't Love You, which is one of the only songs on here that isn't about dying. It's more about, the death of a relationship rather than, physically dying. So that's an interesting song. Wouldn't say it's one of my favorites, but it's good. So I guess I probably should start ranking these, I think at the end I'll be this song is good, fabulous, I can't stand it. So those will be the 3 rankings at the end. The next song is House of Wolves, and honestly, the song is another song I think is kind of about, when I first heard it, the lyrics kind of remind me of, I don't know, self-destruction or something, and it's a pretty good song. I think I'd consider coming back to it. The next song is probably I think it's the most depressing song on the entire album, is Cancer. It's about someone basically dying of cancer, and it's a really sad song. The lyrics and music definitely get the whole life cut short, dying of a really terrible disease thing across. It's really sad. It's one of those songs, there's sad songs, and then there's sad songs that make you want to cry your eyes out. This is one of those sad songs that make you want to cry your eyes out. So it obviously is very good. Got it. next song, Mama, I don't like this song. It gets on my nerves. The chorus is really, really repetitive. It's the lyric content's kind of interesting, though, I guess. Because, like, I don't know. It's really aggressive. It's not one of my favorite songs at all. The next song, Sleep. Okay, I can't stand the song for one reason. All of the weird sound clips in there. They are so weird. They're just weird. I can't understand what anyone is saying in them. If there is a version of this song without the weird sound clips, I would like to know, because then I'd probably like it. I just can't stand the stupid sound clips that are in the background. I like the lyrics. I like the whole, like, creepy, like, feel of the song, except for those weird sound clips. I don't like them. The next song is Teenagers, which is the other song on this album that is, like, one of my favorites from this album. And it's, like, one of those songs you can listen to and get, like, stuck in your head for 2 days afterwards. And you'll have to listen to it, like, once or twice. And very, like, aggressive, energetic, like, basically about how the world doesn't like teenagers, I guess. It's kind of... I know this album's a concept album, but the concept, like, is interesting. Like, I didn't know this was a concept album when I first heard it, so I'm kind of just saying what I thought of when I first heard these songs. Although the concept of the concept album is kind of interesting, because, like, the songs aren't necessarily, I guess, in order. Well, maybe they are in order of what happened. Because, like, basically the concept is that this guy who's only known as, like, the patient is dying of cancer, and basically this is, like, his thoughts on death. So it's an interesting concept, and concept albums are kind of cool. There's not as many of them as, like, there used to be in, like, the 70s and 80s when, like, it seemed like a lot of bands made concept albums. There isn't really as many of those anymore. Disenchanted is another good song that I think is pretty good. It's another, like, slower song. And it's basically about, like, being kind of disenchanted with where life is going, you know, like that, you know, it started out good and then it's gonna end like this, you know. Famous Last Words is also another good song. It's also the last song on the album that's, like, listed on the album, I guess. And it's basically, actually, I think this is probably the only happy song on the album, because it's basically, like, talking about, like, wanting to live life to the fullest with the little amount that you have, and that's, like, actually really, really good concept. And then, but then, they end it with a hidden track that I can't stand, which is Blood. The song is so annoying. It takes, like, you have, like, a ton of silence before the actual song starts, like, literally a minute or two of, like, complete silence, and then the song is just plain weird. Like, the instrumental's kind of weird, and I don't know if it's, like, supposed to be about a vampire that likes to drink blood, or a human that likes to drink blood, but it's just so weird. So yeah, I can't stand that song. So basically, the first track, I'd say, is great. Second track is good. Third track is good. Great. The next track is probably good. I have to go back and listen to it probably a couple other times before I completely decide whether it's good or great. I can't really decide right now. Blackbird is obviously great. I Don't Love You is good. House of Wolves, I can't decide whether it's good or great. I'd have to listen to it another couple times. Cancer is great. Probably won't listen to it too much though, because it makes me feel like crying, and crying isn't fun. Nobody likes to cry. Mama is I can't stand this, which is what I think I originally said I was going to rank these as, but I'll just say to be nice, because I can understand why someone would like the song, I just don't like it. Sleep is also very Teenagers is great. Disenchanted is, I can't decide whether it's great or good, I think probably great. Famous Last Words is great, and then Blood is also So 3 ahs, and everything else is all good. So, I don't know if I'll ever, buy the actual, CD for this album, because I don't like every single song on it. But there are songs in here that I would consider downloading on iTunes. So that was my review of Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance, and check out Captain Bighead's channel in the description. He's the one who suggested that I review this, and don't forget to suggest reviews in the comments. Have a lit day, everyone.